Hi, what's up guys? Welcome to Young Family in your YouTube channel. Today is February 7th, 2022. In today's video, I'm going to update you guys my 6-foot tall fig tree. Stay tuned. On August 14th, I air-laid 3 branches on fig tree number 3 in our complex. Fig tree number 3 produce large, light purple color figures when they are ripe. I have one video specifically talking about fig tree number 3. I put a link in the description down below. On October 1st, I cut off 3 branches, which already developed a lot of roots. One of the branches is really long, about 6 foot tall. I already transplanted all these 3 branches into the containers. I shoot a video and post it on my YouTube channel. You can click the link down below and also click the link on the top right of the screen. The main purpose I shoot a video today about these fig trees is about dormancy. As we know, fig tree is deciduous fruit trees. They are going to go into dormancy during the winter. Even though we live in Southern California, we have very mild weather during the winter. But all the fig trees in California, Southern California, they are still going to dormancy. I have a bunch of videos especially talking about fig tree dormancy during the winter. You can click the link down below in the description and watch later. Just 2 days ago, I shot some videos and took some pictures for all the fig trees which are planted in our complex, including mother fig tree about this fig tree. They are still into the dormancy. I cannot find any new leaf growth at the tip of the branches. But right now, if you check out all these 3 fig trees in the containers, you can see they are actively growing. They have a lot of new leaf growth. You see here? So what's the problem with all these 3 fig trees? Did my fig trees go to the dormancy or just they wake up too early? Before I answer this question, I'd like to talk about a little bit about these 3 fig trees. On October 1st, when I cut off all these 3 fig trees, I put all these fig trees in the half shade and half sun area. Because that time I have to shoot a video. So basically I took so long for these fig trees, even though I poured some water on the root balls. But later, when I transplant all these fig trees into these containers, I put in the shade, I found most of the leaves dry out and fell off. Because probably they have some stress about the hot sun, because during that time in October, still pretty hot in Southern California. So the fig trees feel stressed. After I transplanted all these fig trees in the containers, I put the shade. I didn't water all these plants. Actually, during the winter time, we had a lot of rain in Southern California, in Los Angeles area. So basically, at that time, I can see a lot of roots growth on the top soil, covered by dead leaves. After that one, I never water all these plants. So basically, I have no idea about what happened during that time because I didn't shoot a video or take a picture in November, in December. I think at that time, all the leaves dropped. It's kind of all these fig trees going to the dormancy. So basically, I moved that all 3 containers into this spot. Actually, this is the best spot in my backyard, which has a lot of sunny spot. You can receive a lot of afternoon sun from that area. So anyway, so you can see here, basically, you can check out the soil. It's pretty dry. As we know, fig tree is drought-resistant plant, so they can tolerate the dry soil. So, but anyway, they are pretty healthy. So basically, I have a bunch of videos talking about on my YouTube channel, talking about dormancy, how to push the fig tree into the dormancy if they are not going to dormancy. So basically, you just put some cool area or just give less water, let them feel stress. Then the water will turn yellow and drop off. So basically, you can see the soil is pretty dry, but all these plants, they have very beautiful new leaf growth. Very beautiful, very impressive. To compare with my 3 fig trees, I have several fig trees I propagate at different time and put in the containers. Just to let you know, you see here, all these 4 fig trees in the containers, no leaves. Just at the tip of old wood, you can see a little bit new leaf growth. Actually, this is pretty normal during this time. Okay, in our side yard, you can see several fig trees in the containers. All these fig trees came from the same mud fig trees. You can see some branches is kind of like a dormancy, no leaves left on the branch, but some you still can see the old leaves, but it's still green. They didn't drop out. You can see here, some is kind of like a dormancy, but here does not. So basically in our side yard, they cannot receive a lot of sunlight. It's kind of like a cool area. So I didn't water a lot for these fig trees. You see, I just leave it against the wall. So basically, kind of some fig tree can go into dormancy, but some still not go into dormancy. Okay, let's come back and focus on these 3 fig trees. So basically, kind of all these 3 fig trees, in early winter or late fall, they already went into dormancy because they feel stressed, because kind of like a dry and hot weather. All the leaves dropped and fell off. So you can see here, right now, even though they have a very new leaf growth, kind of they wake up too early. So probably in November or December sometime, they went into dormancy for a short time, but they wake up very early. So anyway, I don't want to do anything about it because right now it's in early February. So basically, even though I cannot see any new leaf growth on the mud fig tree, but they are pretty soon, they're going to grow new leaves. So I'm going to make another video especially talking about how to prune these fig trees to let them grow more new branches, because we know only new branch can bear figures. So, and also I'm going to show you how to apply fertilizers on these fig trees. Actually, after I transplanted into the containers, I never apply any fertilizers. So basically, I think it's the right time to apply fertilizers. So thanks for watching. See you next time.